How can you tell I've gone to advanced jiu-jitsu class?
My feet got absolutely destroyed, and that was 2 days ago, and I can still feel it. Good morning. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning. Oh, let me just not show this just yet to my audience. This is not that kind of a channel. I was out yesterday, and I think I must have been cold, or I must have slept in my room that was too cold. It's 16 and a half now, so it was probably also too cold for me at night. I was supposed to go to the gym, and my nose was blocked up, my throat was really painful, and my feet, I literally cannot wear shoes because my feet hurt. Very upsetting, but this is what we have to do. It's not the end of the world that I didn't go to the gym because we're gonna do something else. I am gonna drive to the seaside. And why? Well, because, honey bun. So I've been heavily focused on trying to find a job. I have applied for around, I think 40 jobs now in the last 6 weeks that I've been unemployed. I usually don't get a response because people don't respond to you. I have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interviews for 3 different roles. And yeah, this morning I got, I think, my 7th rejection. Now, mind you, you think 7 rejections, not that much. I literally only get rejections or no answer at this point. I'm pretty demotivated. I tell myself, like, look, it can take like, 3-4 months before you find something for real. So I'm trying to be chill, but at the same time, I'm like really struggling to not stress about money. Today, I'm gonna distract myself and treat myself to a little day trip to the coast. Yeah, rejection is not a nice look on my face. Not easy finding a job at the moment. I think I'm gonna look for temp roles more than anything else, since that would give me some money immediately. And let me tell you a little story. Yesterday I went on a date and we went to walk along the river in the city towards like London Bridge area. It was like 6 p.m. Everyone was rushing around and all I could think of is, my God, I used to do that. I used to be one of those people rushing around. I used to be stuck in that hamster wheel and I just felt like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm no longer in it. I'm so relieved I don't have to commute. I don't really want to work in the office anymore, particularly since my last job was fully remote. And the job before that, I went into the office like once or twice a week. I think what really stresses me out is the idea of, at some point, my money is going to be gone. At some point, there won't be any, government help anymore. Just to put a parenthesis on this, I don't get a lot of help from the government. I know that a lot of people are like, pretending to be whatever and try and get benefits. For me, my situation financially, I have no interest in staying on benefits. 0. So I'm trying to find a job because this whole job center and stuff is just extremely irritating to me. I don't like how they treat you. I don't like how they look at you and stuff. But last time I had to go there, I got super pissed off. I almost had a fight with a security guard. Side note. So I have no interest in staying on benefits. I don't want to do that. I do not enjoy that. I just want to work, make my money, and care for myself and be self-reliant. I'm trying to find a job, but at the same time, it needs to be a job that accommodates me. And I'm not saying this because I want to be difficult and, I need special because I can't be bothered. No, it's not that I cannot be bothered. It's that I can't. It's unsustainable for my brain to be in the office 5 times a week, even 4. I honestly think even 3 will be too much for me. I don't know why people want to be in the office all the time. Maybe it's a generational thing, because all you do is chat to your colleagues and catch up with them. All you do is have senseless meetings upon meetings upon meetings where you decide nothing because you just have to fill your time with, meetings and pretend that you're busy so your boss can see, oh, I'm always busy, I'm always in meetings, like I have 6 meetings today, oh. But in the end, you don't decide anything, you don't do anything, you're just there to waste time because you have to be there 10 hours a day. People are loud, people talk on Zoom calls and on phone calls and laughing and things, and I am extremely sensitive to noise and to light. I really do not enjoy being forced to socialize with my colleagues, particularly when there's alcohol involved. I don't drink a lot. I very rarely drink, and the UK culture is to drink a lot. And there's always someone who cannot control themselves when they're drunk. Sorry, that was a very, very destructive rant about work and why I hate the corporate, some of the reasons why I hate the corporate environment. That's done. That's done. We're almost ready to drive. When I took my last job, I did think to myself, I think this is the last job I'm ever gonna do, like corporate job. But I intended to do it for like a year or two while I build up YouTube so that I had like a certain number of subscribers, a certain amount of, videos. And I'm not being ungrateful, I'm just being realistic that I am not in a position where I can afford to wait for YouTube to take off, because if it's growing at the rate that it's been growing at, it's gonna take me a few more years, and I don't have savings to support myself for a few more years. Let's just pack our bags and go. We are here in Bournemouth, enjoying the day, because rejection ain't gonna get me down. Oh yeah. Oh look, a purple bird and a green one. With all kinds of parrots and everything. Woo! Life is good again.